Warning, the following contains depictions of adult themes, drug use, and wanton violence, sometimes flat-out war crimes. Listener discretion is advised. This is Starforged, Stones of Fortune. Starring Carlos as Solrock, the Seer, Ramses as Merrick, the Unseen, Jose as Jimmy Rings, and Luke as Spike. And I am your guide, your host, your editor, and all those other things, Redstone, also known as Adam in these recordings. I'm back, by the way.
Oh, yeah, me and Luke are here.
So, what do you guys think of this craziness?
Interesting, you know? I feel like I gotta low-key assassinate Mary.
Yeah, I'm kind of... we were talking about, like, if Jimmy Rings tries to clone himself, absorb him.
I mean, you could all become this.
I don't know if I want to.
I'm curious about what that entails, too. That's what I'm saying. It's interesting.
Yeah. Like, the thin white duke offers you ascendance. Do you take it?
He is offering it to any and all of you.
Don't know if that's the kind of ascendance I want. You know, you gotta like verify the source. Consider the source.
True.
Yeah, that's fun. Curious where we'll end up.
I'll also remind you that you do have if any two players are like, we need to hit that save point, you let me know.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And where's the save point?
You don't know. That's the fun part.
What?
I'm like, yeah, you guys can if any two of you are at some point like, no, we gotta hit that save point, like we're going back. That's all it takes. And you guys go back to the save point.
I like your skepticism. But basically we have three options.
Yeah.
To join them, fight them, or do the save point.
Yeah, I forgot about the save point. So I was thinking join them or fight them. That's an interesting third.
Okay, let's just hit it before they get back.
No!
Seems most appropriate, no?
I don't even know.
I mean, that would be hilarious. That would be so good.
Yeah.
Like, by the way, this just happened. This just happened. This is where you're at.
Yeah. All right, Luke's halfway in. I'm all the way in. Does that count?
I mean, you might be able to get Jimmy Rings on board.
I feel like we should see where this goes a little longer. I'm kind of curious to see how this unfolds.
That's my whole thing too. I'm like, either way, I mean, we can see how it plays out, or you don't have to. But there's always you can still back out. That's the fun part. I can give you whatever options you want, and you can always back out. But you don't know where you're backing out to. I'm sorry. It's too much fun to just not give you fucked up choices.
No, that's fair. I love it. I'm on the mindset, let's see where this goes, and then, like, as soon as it goes wrong, because it inevitably will, we kill them with the save. Or assimilate them.
You don't even have to assimilate them, it's the save.
Yeah, but it'd be fun.
This is true.
Aren't you curious what would happen if you took all your friend souls into yourself? Aren't you a little curious?
So you've never wondered. Come on. And
by that, I mean, you would literally get all of their assets. And the player would still... I might let them, like, make a new character, but they would still get to role play that character as a voice inside your head.
Like, I wasn't really curious until now.
Sorry. Yo, Ram just got back. I've been here this whole time. What the fuck is wrong with the both of you?
You motherfucker.
What's been going on?
Motherfuckers are plotting.
Yikes. I'm hiding from your body now, bro.
Yeah, do it.
Alright, let's go. Adam, I pull out the laser sword and I just slash right across.
Wait, who are you attacking?
I've already shot.
Everyone on board except Luke.
Okay, you have to tell me who you go after first.
Merrick.
I've shadowed already.
Nah, you gotta roll for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is definitely. I mean, if we're doing this, you guys are entering the fray. Fuck, how do we do this? See, Dungeons and Dragons is better at this because it has like more like, well, I have this armor, and like all of this game is set up to be like, I am rolling, and it just whether I succeed or fail depends on these dice. But I also want to give Merrick agency, but actually, okay, we're gonna have you've got to roll an edge roll. That is what is happening if Solrock is like whipping out his laser sword to kill Merrick.
They're trying to kill the both of us to get all of our essence.
Maybe that's what it was. Once I learned he can do that.
That's not what this is about, but that's what it turned into.
I've sent out a command. If my life force stops, all remaining battleships target this one.
All right, so
Okay.
what happened?
So go ahead and take my assets. They won't last long.
Bro, it's the Nimbus. I can take down all your goddamn battleships.
Yeah, maybe 5, not 50.
All right, you're rolling plus edge, Solrock.
I got a 2 versus a 2 and a 3.
Strong hit.
I don't know. I think my edge is like.
Wait, what's his edge?
His edge is 1.
No!
So here's what happens is I think you wind up your hand, so you draw the sword, you get behind Merrick just at some point, you wind up, but you turn on the sword, like you activate it too early, and like so Merrick's sitting there and he hears boom, and I think he automatically does the shadow. I think actually you said you would put the shadow. I think Merrick on instinct, you hear that. What do you do before you get struck down? You hear it coming.
So pretty much Carlos is already behind me, sword's activated. I send out the command. If I'm going down, everybody's going down.
Are you going down though?
But but you also have a chance to physically act.
Yeah.
Okay.
He failed the roll, so how do you get out of the way? What do you? It's now like your the spotlight's on you.
All right.
How do you physically or
how many Merricks are on the Nimbus right now? Is it just me?
Oh, it's just you.
Okay. All right.
And Jose, you can still pick a side here. The winning side.
I think of everything I got.
A thing I reminded them, which is what I think unfortunately prompted this, was I did remind them that there's a save point where if at any point two players
I'm a looper. That's
save
right.
point.
I'm a looper.
Yeah.
I think you and
But any of us can trigger it, not just you.
Two people, yeah. Any two people can just say, we're doing it, and you go to a save point, you don't know where it's at, though.
before this.
Well, no, there's a save point that we don't know where it's saved.
Yeah.
There's a save point, and we need at least half the team to agree.
But
I personally have the looper ability though, so I can go back.
Yeah, it's also different. Yeah.
All right, so for sure, I guess I'll activate my looper. Go
Wait,
back.
hold on.
Go back to before
Hold on,
I went to take a shit.
Hold up.
Now this is my role.
Hold on.
No, I'm saying, so you don't actually have, you have it where you can, like, jump back. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe, actually what happened was, he attacked you, and then you did the looper where, like, ooh, you are feeling the sword go in you, and you jump back, and now you know the attack's about to come, but he hasn't hit you yet. What do you do to avoid the swipe? Like,
Okay.
how do you physically avoid it?
I thought you were taking us back
Do
to
do do your
No, I
shade?
can't. I can't do that.
Do you
I need at least half the team to agree with that one.
You-
But I personally have a
you-
thing that
you
only
could
activates when getting attacked.
you could turn the whole room. You could do the shade where you turn the whole room black. Like you could just
Yeah,
have
I think I'm
have
gonna
it
just
go.
individually like blind everybody with the shadow. Like nobody can see because everything is
Yeah,
shadow.
so yeah, you're able this entire room, like the little living room you guys are in, turns all the lights are blotted out. It's pitch black. There is still, but through even the darkness, everyone can sense the blade that is activated because it is literally it's a hole ripped in space-time. You can sense that with just your physical body. Is like there's something wrong right there. Holy shit. Even in this pitch black, I know where that is.
Cool. So I can pinpoint Carlos.
As long as he's got that blade out.
All right. So
We're jumping.
oh, lucky bastard.
So now we're jump back to Soul Rock. You're standing in pitch. It's gone pitch black. You've activated the blade. Maybe it was mid swing even, but he's not there now.
Failed.
I want to do something cool with my fire ability.
Ooh.
Ooh, actually, just 1 second.
the classic wizard in a room with fireball spell dilemma.
Y'all already know.
My plan is to like get out of the room for the cockpit.
Okay, so you want to use your fire ability in what way? I mean, what are you imagining at this point?
All right, so right now Luke's in with the plan. So he's just it goes dark. He bursts out.
Yeah, I was like, well, that is escalating. As soon as Ram had sent that order, I started running for the cockpit.
Okay.
Well, you don't know I said that because I can telepathically send that order. So you don't know.
Was that telepathic?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just know you, man.
Yeah, he knows. He knows who I am. I'll give you that one.
Yep. So fuck, we're about to die. We're about to die.
Man, you just attacked the man with an army of 5,000 clones and 50 battleships bigger than ours.
Bro, it's a prank.
It's a prank. Hey, just know that right after whatever you move, my initial response is headshot sniper. Don't forget, I'm a sniper, bro. And my attacks, I think I have an ability that lets me attack.
Bro, you're in a room 2 feet away from him. You don't need to snipe.
Oh, no. I backed off, bro. I moved.
You moved. I repositioned, bro. I repositioned.
I got 5 feet of clearance.
All right. So
Everyone
what's
knows that's
happening
the
right
ideal
now,
sniper range.
Adam?
What's up,
Well,
Jose?
Carlos wants to decide what he wants to do with his
Yeah.
with his firebrand ability.
Yeah. So what's
Right
happening
now, he's lighting a blunt with it.
Are you going this is a prank route? Because I'm willing to drop this.
The rotation still got to get to
Say
you.
psych right now, bro. Say psych right now.
It's a prank. I was about to clone my homies. We was about to make an army out of. Oh my god, that deer's fucked.
Yeah, that deer's fucked. We just in the background we have the National Geographic's American National Parks thing playing,
Oh, that's smart.
and this baby mountain sheep got fucking mauled down by like an eagle, I think, or like another.
Got a whole chunk of his back missing.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Y'all saw this shit live?
Why?
What?
In the parking lot.
No, it's like, is it like yeah, is it the live stream or is it like just whatever?
It's like that David Attenborough narrative.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like one of those fucking national park camera shits.
Damn, this is this is the downside of getting only support abilities. I can't attack.
Okay, so what you doing, Los?
Where you taking this, bro? He's already sided with me.
Did he though?
I
Yeah,
haven't,
Jimmy.
I haven't said anything.
Ram's trying to speak for you, bro. How does that make you feel?
I got BB in the suit ready to take over. It's all good.
Hey, I'm captain of this ship. BB answers to me.
BB hates you for not letting him fly his ship.
First of all, BB's
Yeah,
fine.
but he lives in the ship, and it's my ship, so he's mine.
You
can
know,
also live in
really
Jose.
healthy. I think it's very healthy that all this is finally coming up.
He's like, finally, mutiny.
All right, so what are you doing, Carlos?
So I drop the sword, focus on the firebrand, I spark a blunt, and just like cause a big ass explosion in the room.
Like a gas leak type shit, like the blunt when you light the blunt, it blows everything.
Exactly. just for sure, you know? Like I'll just hear like, and then
Roll that plus empathy, that plus heart.
Damn, plus heart because of the fucking.
there's the gold plus heart.
Where's the dice?
Adam, what's my heart?
Plus 3.
I got a 3 versus a 1 and a 5.
Hey,
But you were saying you're using your firebrand, which gives you an extra plus 2. So that makes it a strong hit. So you light the blunt, and it the smoke clears out the shade ability, and just kind of like cools the whole room down.
What happened? Hold on, what?
countered.
I got the impression you were smoking a peace pipe here, but it was a blunt, but it's a an act of peace.
It's one of those, I surrender, psych. He pulled an Anakin.
Or am I misreading your intent?
That was the biggest explosion, right?
All right, yeah, all right. He uses the presence to make a big ass explosion.
Who does it touch in the room?
I think everybody.
Wait, were you saying
I
that
think
the smoke?
everyone's-
You were saying that the smoke would just clear out the shade?
I for some reason I missed the explosion part. I thought you were trying
You know
to.
what? I like that. I like that better.
All right.
Yeah, I like yours better, honestly.
Yeah, that was just
the smoke inhales the darkness.
Yeah, it just wipes it away and leaves like a hey. Actually, let's all chill out. Let's all just smoke this, and a sense of peace and relaxation is kind of like through the
smoke
presence
dissipates-
instilled on everybody.
As the smoke
And
dissipates,
then you
everybody
attack.
can see everybody, and Merrick had his sniper trained on Sorok. What's Jimmy Rings doing?
Yeah, what is Jimmy Rings doing?
What is Jimmy Rings doing?
Yeah. Remember, I ran to the cockpit.
Yeah. Spike ran out. Carlos lit up a blunt to clear out my shadow ability. When he does that, now everybody can see each other. I had my sniper pulling out and aiming it at Sorok because of his lightsaber. I was able to deduce where he was at.
Bro, I dropped my lightsaber.
That's what I'm saying. But before you did that, I knew where you were at. Well, I might be a little off because yes, I am focusing on mainly the lightsaber.
So what was Jimmy Rings doing?
Real question is, what is Jimmy Rings doing?
The only one that
You're
might
just-
survive
you're
this fire
You're just standing there stupefied the whole time, like, what the fuck is going on?
Is he just in there confused, dazed?
Nah, Jimmy.
Well, he heard most of it. I'm the one that was confused.
Jimmy just so happened to be walking back in the room when the conversation started, and he didn't come back in all the way. Jimmy's a little concerned
Jimmy's a little concerned.
with the way that
Wait.
Solrock and Spike have been talking.
Bro, keep talking in third person like that. That's like your character.
Like,
Well,
Jimmy is
You should-
concerned.
Merrick has his rifle trained on Carlos. Carlos is like ready to firebend, and Jimmy just says out loud, Jimmy's a little concerned right now.
Like, dude,
All right, so Jimmy Rings, the one and only, unarmed, lunges forward at Solrock and prepares to land a solid unarmed strike. What am I rolling with, Adam?
like you're trying to knock him out?
I'm just trying to hit him really hard.
that's
There's going to be
that'll
consecutive.
be plus iron, which for you is plus 3.
All right. So, what I'm going to attempt to do is come in with like a 3-piece combo, like 2 to the gut, 1 to the chin, and then I'm going to grab his
Mozambique.
left arm and snap that motherfucker in 2
Ooh.
Whew. Okay.
No, we can't.
1 versus 1 and a 5. Plus the 3, 4 versus.
I want
1
to
and a
throw in
5.
an assistant ally buff.
Nah.
Well, it's a weekend, so I think okay. So Jimmy Ring, you successfully pounce on Soul Rock, and he's I mean like he fights you back a bit, and you're able to pin him to the. So I guess the question is, what's the goal of what you're trying to do? Are you trying to get him pinned, like get him disabled? Because you can definitely do that.
Yeah. That's why I want to
Okay.
break his arm.
So I'll give you this. Either you can
it's a weak
break
one,
his
though.
arm, but so either you can do some damage to him, or you can pin him to the ground. One or the other with this weak hit.
Damn. Okay. All right. You know what? Let me pin him to the ground real quick, because then I could just come back.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm lining up my shot. So if it really goes down that road,
All
basically,
right.
Wait. So
All right. So,
I
so
hear
Soul
this-
Rock, you.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was
No,
gonna say,
go
I
ahead.
hear this happen, and I'm in the cockpit now at the seat. I lock the cockpit door, and I'm like, BB, as the captain of the ship, I am ordering you to shut down Jimmy's suit.
keep in mind he's right on top of Soul Rock. So locking down his suit is still pinning Soul Rock.
Yeah, but he's got the presence.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'd rather remove Jimmy as a threat. And I just
Yeah, I
remind
think-
BB I do have a kill switch up here for him.
I know that, and it's done. So now at this point, Jimmy Rings, your suit has locked up. And BB's like, I'm really sorry. Spike's making me disable your suit. Like as it happens.
Maybe you don't listen to him, baby.
He said he'd kill me. He's holding a gun to my head. You know what that's like.
God damn. All right.
Can
I get out of my
like level 3 that can just fucking like
So, actually,
push him away?
So let's jump from what Merrick? So you see this happen. You hear BB says this out loud. Like Spike is making me disable your suit. Jimmy Rings, I'm sorry, he has a gun to my head. And then he locks it up. Merrick, you're watching this. What do you do?
All right. Okay. Damn. Well, he powered down Jose's suit, so I was gonna say jump into, move your consciousness into his shit, but that's not gonna work. He's already down. I don't know. BB's kind of fucked. I can't really worry about him right now.
Can I get out of my suit? Can you help me out of my suit?
Is there any like release in his suit that I can see that can help him get out of his suit on the outside?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say he could tell you where to press to get him out of the suit.
Okay. All right.
While they're doing that, I spit on Jose's face.
Well, hold on.
It's just like a spit on my visor. Like,
And I'm like, you know, I could have blown you up if I wanted to.
I will say, but here's the thing. So if
your arms and...
if you open up the suit, basically it'll turn off the suit, so it'll go limp, thus releasing Soul Rock.
All right, so Jose, you're staying where you're at.
let me out.
Yeah, let me
Hold on, visor again.
So you're passing on that Soul Rock. Let's focus on you for a moment. How are you doing? What do you want?
After spitting on his visor a third time, I tell him, I'm not going to retaliate. Let me just tell you where we're coming from.
I don't know how you can explain that.
So basically, we can transcend to the young Duke version of David Bowie, who's kind of a fascist, but, you know, that's neither here or there because we're going to be transcending. So, you know, that leads somewhere. We had this option where two of us can agree to hit this kill switch and just jump back in time somewhere. Or we can keep fighting.
That's why you can't give motherfuckers money.
And just like, you know, think about what you're fighting for. Do you really want to become what Ram is? Do you want the transcendence that the Thin White Duke offers? Like, wouldn't you rather be like the Starman or something else? you know,
This is
Graham's getting a
Starforged.
little out of hand here. Don't you see it? He's got 5,000 merrics. Man's going
Yes.
power crazy.
This
Ziggy
guys-
Stardust.
wait a second. The Thin White Duke like puts out his hands like it's. I want to be clear that you becoming this. This is who I am. This is my name. Like just because you transcend doesn't mean you have my name or my identity. Like this is. I'm just trying to represent who I am in as many facets as possible.
I'm still pinned
But
down.
you
I'm
would be
still Jose
yourself.
Kaiser for a fourth time.
That's what we're trying to convince him here.
You're still pinning me down.
The suit's turned off. He can't.
At this point, the spit's starting to like accumulate and drop back down onto Carlos.
I'm catching it with my mouth and I'm spitting it back at your visor.
You know what?
It's like writing out slurs
BB
in
can't
the
take
spit.
this anymore. BB can't take this anymore, and he doesn't disable the. He re-enables the suit, but he makes you release Soul Rock and walk back, and then he gives you control back of the suit.
Yikes!
Damn, BB.
I still got my sniper on Carlos, so it's all good. Are we still at this point, or are we calming down? Because my next move is pulling the trigger.
I just gave you the option, son. Do it.
Fucking Carlos is.
God damn it!
So
All right.
I
go
you know,
for,
I told BB I would hit the kill switch if he disobeyed. So I hit the kill switch. I turn off the internal gravity to fuck up Ram's shot, and I start doing wild shit to throw everyone around in the room.
All right.
There you go.
I got magnetic boots.
Do you have time to activate them though?
After everything that's been going on, everything is activated, baby.
My thrusters automatically adjust to the ship's thrusters.
Nope. He does have the suit that now he's got.
So I restabilize and at least get my footing. Where's
But
Carlos?
I do want to. I do
I lied
also want
about
to
the magnetic
bring up the
boots. I don't
fact
got that.
if you just hit the kill switch, there is a loud fucking explosion from back in the engine room.
I forgot that's how the kill switch works.
Yeah, it was literally a bunch of C4 packed around the computer core.
You just fucked up.
There's a big foot. There's BB cannot be in the ship anymore.
So
He can
BB's dead.
only.
Is BB dead? or is-
BB lives.
Yeah, I
BB's in
think
the suit now. BB is.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's the only place BB can be is
Yeah,
the suit.
Yeah, I mean, BB's faster than you can hit a kill switch. He
Well, that's
treasures
okay because now I got the. Don't I get a buff for having BB?
Yeah, you have the overseer now. It's no longer in the ship. It's now only in your suit.
Fucking idiot. So BB stabilizes my BB stabilizes my thrusters, and I focus on Carlos. Luke's locked in the, Spike's locked in the cockpit, so I'll deal with him later.
I need to run to my ship. I can't
Carlos
do that no more.
is at a disadvantage right now.
I'm gonna empath Jose.
Whoa.
Do it. So what do you do? Are you trying to read his emotions, or are you trying to?
I'm trying to dissuade his thoughts.
All right, you want my thoughts?
You want my-
I want control of your thoughts.
I mean, you do. He does basically have that ability. You've got that in the second part of the empath. So yeah, roll plus heart.
Yes, 3.
God damn it, you gone.
Hey, I went to the ship.
You have to attack me, bro. You're asking for this. I'm just saying.
All right, so what happens?
So he's got a roll plus heart.
I got a 4 versus a 1 and a 7.
God bless.
Do you want to use your firebrand to boost your roll?
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, you basically reach out with the presence and grab his soul. You have a control. You have a hold of his soul.
They got you.
What are you doing?
Damn it.
Are we both in the presence right now? Like, are we both like spirits?
You have reached through the. You're using your abilities to grab his essence. You. I'm just saying you've got a hold of it. What do you want to physically do with it? You're not reaching. You're doing this from afar.
Can I put him in David Bowie's body so he can experience what it's like to be like that?
You could put him into David Bowie's body. Yes.
All right, so I do that.
All right. So, Jimmy Rings, you watch your body fall to the ground as you are ripped out of your own body and thrust into the Thin White Duke, and you experience. Have you watched Star Trek much? Like the Next Generation?
Never.
Yes,
I want to ask
I
you.
think I know where this is going.
I'm trying to figure out you've watched Rick and Morty, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you know like when like Rick goes into his car battery?
There's like a whole nother little planet.
Yeah.
Or universe.
You experience life as that like happens. Like you see you get thrust in, and it's like you're thrown onto a world, and you get to experience the bits and pieces of the lives of all of these different people throughout time. A lot of it is the jealousy, the anger, the resentment, moments of that, seeing people hurt another person, seeing someone have something you want, but thousands and thousands fold. You sense of, but then at the same time, it's like all of these individual people are alone. Their interactions with this seem so stretched apart. There's this sense of just infinite nothingness, and then just utter quiet for 1,000 years, and
I'm experiencing all of this real time.
yeah, this is all just flashing into you. You experience all of this, and then you are thrust back into your body. You feel the thing you were a part of just put you back into your place, and you are back in your own body.
Jimmy Rings starts crying while he's on the ground. And he remains that way for a couple minutes. Then he
Like drops to his knees.
Can I empath with him again, but this time, like, just through this feeling?
Like hand on the shoulder. Like, it's gonna be okay.
when Sorlock does that, I just say I see.
As he's saying that, I pass him a blunt.
I rip the shit out of that blunt. And after I take a big rip, I go, "Where's Merrick?"
Gone. I left. I went to my
yeah,
ship and
let's
I'm
jump-
meeting up with my clones.
I would like
So
to
you-
touch of that because
Yes, we are definitely cutting. So you jumped into your fighter, and you're flying to the clone army.
Yeah.
He's probably still getting put
but while he's trying to do that, I see him leave the hangar bay, and I turn to pursue to try to stop him.
Alrighty. So and let's see. I want to check something real quick.
I'm calling goons, bro. I'm calling 20 bloods.
Yeah, but they're a ways away, bro. You gotta fly to get there.
I mean, they're not that
I
far.
got all to myself.
Yeah,
and my
they're not that
missiles.
far. We were all together. Just
I don't need long.
True. So okay, let's see. Let's do.
damn. What's
Spike,
BB
you
doing
should roll.
after Jose got turned?
I
What?
mean, he's in the suit. He's just stuck in the suit now. and
Crazy.
Jimmy Ring seems upset and alive again. So I don't know. he's keeping quiet for now, I guess.
Yeah, it's not well.
Ooh, okay. So Spike, you are gonna roll plus edge to see if you can catch up to Merrick, because he is in the
I'm rolling a
fighter,
shadow.
and it does move.
That's what I was kind of expecting, was him to go shade. I have a
Cool.
plan for that.
I'm glad you do, because my shade's max, baby.
So I look at the likeliest trajectory that he would take to get back to his ships, and I put a massive spread of missiles along like the top 3 likeliest trajectories from start to finish, hoping I can catch him with the splash damage and reveal his position and hopefully like slow him down, damage the ship.
Nice.
So Merrick,
I mean, I learned from the best, and I know that the enemy captain is greater than me when it comes to things like this. So I do things that are stupid and unexpected, and when I shade, do I have to roll for shade?
no, you that ability lets you just set a sneak to 5 when you're using it in. Well, actually, but you do also have stealth, basically for your You've got the stealth tech, which basically when you do moves to avoid detection, you add a +1.
Nice. So I should roll.
Yeah. So do a plus shadow to see if you have, because that's you are trying to keep yourself hidden as you make your way out of here. Those missiles are coming your way. Can you dodge them, or have you picked a better path? So plus, that'll be plus shadow +1, so a total of +4.
Let's do it, baby. Oh, damn it. I got a 2 versus a 1 and a 6. So we can't.
Let's see. Would you rather not take damage or not give away your position?
Not give away my position.
All right, your fighter is going. Oh, he did shoot missiles at you, man. I'm gonna get. It's a -2 to the ship, but you can do the withstand damage and try to roll to make it better. I should also. Oh,
Where's my momentum in this?
it is currently +5,
Damn,
and the so the fighter is now at +2. But you can roll withstand damage if you want. I'll read that to you just so you know. When your vehicle faces a damaging situation or environment, so you suffer -2 for serious damage. If your integrity is 0, lose momentum equal to any remaining damage. Then, if your integrity is 0 or you choose to resist the damage, roll plus integrity. So that's only +2. On a strong hit, you can bypass it, or you can write it out. So either take +1 integrity or take +1 momentum. If it's a weak hit, you can lose momentum for integrity. Otherwise, on a miss, you either suffer 1 more integrity or lose 2 momentum. So.
Damn. What do I want to do? Do I want to risk this? Don't let him kill me. Nah, I'm gonna just take that hit. But
Okay.
I'm focusing on not getting found.
All right. Oh, so you're so. All right. So we jump back to Spike. All right. You launched missiles. You saw things fire. You cannot tell where he is, other than he's got to be getting close to his fleet.
I start
Do you want to
watching.
pursue? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I start watching the ships of his fleet for tells. So like gather info, looking if I can determine where he approximately is based on their like positioning and movements and reactions.
Okay. Roll that gather information. That's plus wits.
Birds.
A 4 versus a 5 and a 1.
That is a strong hit. So now I'm going to answer your question, but I got to ask Merrick. So have you radioed those ships? Are you calling for backup? Are they trying to meet you to be closer?
So what was my first comms to them? Oh yeah, if my life force drops, attack this ship.
So it was just if you died. So now it's what do you want to do
assuming
with
that
those?
my ships should have already been alerted and kind of surrounding the ship, so they should be somewhere relatively close.
No, because your life force hasn't dropped.
But you don't send that command out and not expect that your captain's in danger. You know, you're gonna surround the ship.
Okay, because my impression would have been, so I was thinking you would be sneakier and try to like play it super cool unless something happens. So, but if you think they've been getting closer, surrounding,
maybe not surrounding, but like getting ready.
Okay, so they've been lining up towards the Nimbus though. So they're, so then they are probably headed this way.
Damn. So yeah, damn. I don't want to reveal my location, so I guess I'll just be flying to the nearest one. But I'm basically surprising my ships too. They won't know that I'm coming in until I kind of get close enough.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna be calm silent till I get close to one.
Or are you like docking with it?
No, because I'm pretty sure if they pick something up, they're gonna probably shoot at it too. So I need to make sure I'm close enough to where I can give a warning that that's me, and to get ready for me to board. So I will have to reveal myself, I guess, eventually.
Let's see. So then Spike. So what you end up seeing with you scanning these ships is that they definitely have been alerted to becoming your way. They are not moving in a way that alerts you. They're clearly headed straight for. They're all moving directly at the Nimbus. They have not been, and you are flying now at them because you're following Merrick. I'm gonna say you have time now to you could turn on your shields. You could start getting ready for battling these ships. You could I'm just trying to give you options, but basically you're not able to detect where Merrick is. You can follow the line of like where the closest would be to his best flight, and you could bombard that with missiles as well. I mean, that seems like a likely target.
Yeah, I would figure out the shields. Let me turn those on. I kind of update Carlos. I know we might need some fighter support soon, and give him full say over whether he frees Jose or not. Cool. Jose's free. So 2 fighters.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not frozen no more though. Right?
What?
No, you're not frozen. Yeah.
Yeah,
You've
I have
been
full
released.
control of my shit.
Yeah.
Carlos ain't released nobody no more.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what was happening, but I'm like, Carlos, if he's on our side, we need his help. And then turn on shields and line up some missile shots for the docking bay on that first ship.
All right, so roll plus integrity, which is +5.
It's a 2 versus a 4 and an 8.
So that is a weak hit. So they're set to 3. So you've got +3 shields. And then what was your other action against Merrick?
Line up the missile shots on that closest ship on the docking bay.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Doing the plus missiles. Shoot. Where's the damn missiles card again? You guys have so many fucking things. You have so many fucking things. It's like, what? Where in all of these? Oh, shit. So I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be a dick.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be on the side of the players having ownership over assets. I think when you go to fire more missiles, you find out Merrick has disabled the missile array because they were his.
Boom, boom, boom. I love it.
So I'm gonna actually you go to like set everything up, and it literally is at the last second. You go to press the button, and it's just like
Missiles offline.
no. And you see him dock. So now Merrick's on one of the capital ships. You guys are in the Nimbus. Are you still heading towards the capital ships?
Yeah. I still have the heavy cannons, don't I?
Yeah, you have heavy cannons. You've got the let's see. You've got the reinforced hull and the vehicle bay. You've got you've got a lot of other things. You've got the internal refit, the expanded hull. Like that's all part of the ship.
All right. Focus fire on the docking bay again.
Okay. Fuck. Yeah. Roll plus edge. Plus shoot. Where is the?
Where's the dice at? Over there.
Where the fuck is that? Come on. So many fucking cards.
I got a 2 versus a 2 and an 8.
Okay, that's gonna be a weak hit, no matter what.
Yeah, don't bother digging through.
Yeah, I do think you get a plus to your momentum from one of the things. So I'm gonna bring you up to +5, just because I can't find the fucking card. It's I think it's a plus to hit and a plus for momentum. But yeah, you blow out the docking bay, and so we jump to Merrick. Roll. So you are in your fighter as basically the door that shuts the vehicle bay starts exploding. You roll a face danger plus edge.
Oh.
That's +2.
Oh, 1 versus a 4 and a 6.
So yeah, you are you're in your ship, and it's. I mean, the thing is
I paired momentum.
You want to take? Oh, yeah. That gives you a weak hit. Would you rather take damage? Would you rather your fighter take damage or you take damage?
I'm in the ship though, right?
You are in the ship.
Fuck that fighter.
All right.
I lied. Wait, I lied. I'll take some damage. That's what I meant to say. That's my fighter. Okay. What am I talking about?
All right, you basically you're when the explosion happens, yeah, your ship's a fucking ascendancy ship. It is a badass piece of equipment.
I can't lose that.
It gets thrown against the wall of the back of the launch bay, but you're inside the ship, like you were already unfastening, and so like you weren't in your harness, and you take some beatings. So you're taking -2 to your health. So you are enduring harm, and this is serious injury. You can roll to resist if you want, which would be plus. It's either health or iron, which your health is currently +3.
And my iron is like 1, right?
It is 1.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go plus health. I am gonna resist.
You do want to resist. Awesome.
Yeah. Ready. Oh fuck.
Uh-oh.
1 versus a 4 and a 5. So.
Ooh, that is a miss. It's worse than you lot. So would you rather lose 1 more health or 2 momentum?
2 momentum. I already burned it, right. So I'm gonna be at 2 anyways.
Well, you'll be at 0 then.
Oh, I can't go to 0?
Yeah, you can go into negatives. If you have a negative momentum, when you roll and it's weird. So if you have -1 and you roll a 1 on the die, you don't get to count that 1 anymore. And if it's -2, it's only a 2 that gets erased. But if you ever roll on a die what your negative momentum is, you don't get to add the die anymore.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
That's wild.
Don't get a negative momentum, but you're at 0. So
Yeah, I'm burning it.
um okay, but
I'm in the ship.
yeah, but you're on the ship. I think it's just gonna also. I'm gonna do the momentum thing, being it's gonna take you. You can't get out of your fighter right now because the hull is depressurized, and they've got to like come in and fix that, and then you can get out of. You don't want to be exposed to hard vacuum.
Yeah.
So for now, you're just kind of stuck in your
Well,
ship as they.
Can I turn my ship into mech form and walk
Yes.
into a secure place?
Yes.
That's what I want to do.
All right. So you are getting yourself saved. Um, but you're safer now. We jump. Yeah. So you strap yourself back in. You activate the ship, and you are taking care of yourself. And we jump back to the Nimbus. All right. So as it stands, there are 11 capital ships heading directly at you. You've attacked one of them. There are 10 more behind it. Actually, and Merrick, what are you having your fleet do?
Okay, so I was hoping we can get to that. I was gonna wait. My order was burn the battery, get me the fuck out of here, jump once I'm on ship.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna. I think that just as soon as that, so the barrage happens, and then they fucking jump. So all 11 ships jump someplace. So what does the Nimbus do?
I don't know if we ever discussed it in our little universe, but I want to gather info to see if I can get anything on where they went to.
You have followed people like through hyperspace before. You've done, yeah. You are able to do that kind of thing.
I want to do
So,
that, and
yeah,
I'm gonna have
plus
Carlos up front in the cockpit, reaching out for Ram's life force to help me follow him. I mean, there's 5,000 of the motherfuckers. They got to have a strong call in the presence.
That's a good one. That is a very good observation.
So go ahead and roll that plus wits roll to try to follow on this first jump.
3 versus a 1 and a 7.
All right. So the weak hit on that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say, yeah, you follow. It takes you a bit to do the calculations and whatnot. So we're gonna jump to Merrick as you are now on the. You guys are you're in the fleet. You jumped. You know that you were not.
Adam?
No one was cloaked. What?
While we're flying or we're following, can me and Jose do like a quick sojourn?
Sure. Actually, I'm not sure everyone actually got to use their abilities when we did the last sojourn. I think we skipped people and jumped. We jumped from the smoking the blunt into like stuff got fucked.
True.
Carlos got new power that's
Yes.
possible to him.
It did deteriorate quickly.
See, but yeah, I'm gonna say you still. I don't think you got to do what you were gonna do on the sojourn. So yeah, while you're doing hyperspace, how do you guys spend this? It's gonna be like 6 hours of flying.
Well, I gotta heal, so I got a couple of merrics on me healing me,
What are we doing?
and I got a couple of other merrics repairing my ship.
What are me and Carlos doing?
Sojourning, healing something.
Okay, all right.
Smoking.
So where we got Adam? Like,
Yeah.
Like he said, all he's done is take a knee and cry. He's against me already.
No, I'm quiet, bro. Me and Carlos about the soul journey. Me and Sorrel
Okay.
soul journey. You feel me?
So currently, Jimmy Rings is perfectly healthy and of high of spirit, at least mechanically. Whether he is actually emotionally in game, that's a different question. That's for Jose to answer. Soul Rock is also at full health, full spirit. Fighter is fine. Spike is at full health. He's at +4 spirit. His fighter is fine. Merrick is at +3 health, +5 spirit, and the fighter is at +2. So yeah, I think Merrick, yeah, on this journey, you should do a, you know, I think it's just, well, you also are a healer.
Yes.
So
All of my Merrics are healers too.
yeah, where's this?
Dude is okay.
Healer.
Man,
Uh,
all over in that capital ship having like fucking circle jerk.
Hey
It's
man,
not gay if it's yourself, bro.
people, the attractive people.
No.
you are if you mend your own wounds, you either roll plus iron or plus wits, whichever is lower. Ooh, that's a +1, but you get a +1 to this roll. Or I guess you could be healing, or actually, wait a second. You're also getting treatment
From
Um,
elves.
Yeah, you're also providing care. I'm going to give you the +2 wits because it's your other Merrics that are giving you care. So that is to heal someone else's plus wits. You've got the +1 from the healing. That's from the healer ability. So that's a total of +3 to mend yourself.
Cool. Alrighty, here I go. Baby, let's go. A 6 versus a 5 and an 8.
All right, you are patched up.
Oh no,
I
wait.
mean, it was just some bangs and bruises. They inject you with some stuff, and it starts healing you up real quick. And then yeah, and they're able to fix your ship. That's just at +4 again.
a strong hit. Go.
So yeah, you're gonna be in the med bay for most of this journey because they're just working on you to make sure you're at full health. But literally, there are cloning facilities. So if there's anything that's hurt at all very bad, like they literally have replacements. So
Placement part.
so you're being worked on, and your ship's being worked on as you do this jump. We jump back to the Nimbus. It was Jose and Soul Rock. You guys were gonna heart. So it sounds like you guys are gonna fix spirits, so which is heartening. So you can.
Wait,
can we roll?
Can we do a sojourn for momentum?
No, momentum always has to be built by the moves.
Did I get Did I get momentum from the strong hit?
On the
healing.
No, it
Hey.
just gives you the +3 health. Otherwise, on a weak hit, you would have to lose resources to gain to get healing.
Oh shit! Oh, so
yeah, healing's tough in this game actually. So
sucks.
Since I'm good with everything, I guess I'll just do the meditation for more fire.
Cool. Yeah, you guys can both do that and gain. You'll be at +5.
Nice. This is the stuffer.
And unfortunately, Spike's got to fly. So you are just navigating this. You can't even. This is annoying now because there were times where BB would just set a kind of a course for you to navigate through some of the nastier stuff. Like you could do it, but it's just easier to have a little bit of help, and you don't have his help anymore.
Also, before I forget, I want to type a message to Jose's helmet and be like, "Sorry, BB. I knew you'd be okay in his suit. I just couldn't risk you in the ship with Merrick around. Not personal, bro."
That's trying to man's trying to put out burnt bridges.
In my helmet comms say to BB, "You hear this, dude?
You hear this, dude?"
Yes, I did hear him.
Hey man, I could have ordered BB to kill your suit's oxygen. I just told him to hold you still.
I'm a super soldier. I could have held my breath.
I would not have made you die. I should not have held you for when I did. I could have. There were other things I could have done.
I don't apologize. He tried to break Carlos's arm.
You guys tried to kill us.
We didn't try to kill you. We tried to kill Sorry.
I heard the convo. Y'all considered me.
We tried to kill Merrick. We just assumed Merrick would manipulate you. We made a backup plan.
It's a goddamn shame.
Man couldn't be trusted. Damn, that's a huge mountain.
You criminals were plotting.
Nah, man, it sounds kinda, you know.
Yeah.
It's like one of those like it wasn't intent. It was like one thing led to another. Situational, you know.
And the only thing we were plotting was to like hit the reset without telling you guys.
Also, you shouldn't be listening to other people's conversations.
You
Like
really
that, bro.
shouldn't be
That's
like
fucking
announce
rude.
yourself.
That's a breach of trust.
Like this only spiraled into violence because of you guys too. Like it could have all been avoided. Then you tried to break his arm.
Nah, man, I get it. Like that was nothing, Jose. Like that.
What do you mean? Carlos tried to fucking slice my head off.
Yeah, but you'd be fine. You have
That was a
5,000
different
others of you.
Not if I couldn't jump out.
Yeah, that was.
So, okay.
Adam,
That was real Ram. Real
Yeah, it's original. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, there's
What's your necromancy back, man? Come on.
necromancy.
Carlos is just
I mean,
gonna
here's
absorb your essence. You were just gonna live in his head, man.
You know, like I think that was like partially on me. I thought like we were legit gonna jump back, so I'm like, let's just see where this goes, you know?
Yeah. We
Yeah,
still
I was
could
fine
go
with it,
back
too.
at any point.
We got the jump. I felt like it was getting too crazy with the army.
And now I kind of want to kill you, Ram. I'm sorry. I gotta kill Eric.
Now I
Let's
gotta
make a
see how it
vendetta.
goes. Who gets who?
Yeah, I want to see this through.
I was gonna skin one of you alive.
He was, bro. He was like, "Don't kill him. I want to rip his skin
Bro,
off."
now you've got 5,000 Merricks you could skin alive.
that's a good selling point.
Like, do you want to kill like 2 people or 5,000 people, man?
Like, wouldn't you want to murder your best friend over and over again?
Yeah.
Isn't that something people?
Now's your chance.
Nah, we
This
got
is like what him and Jose or like Jimmy are talking about during the sojourn.
Yeah, this is the what they're doing. What they're meditating. Look at that turtle.
We're just like mind linking with Merrick.
my bro. He said the bridges are like 10 feet long.
Like the really old wild ones. Nah, he looks huge. Ew.
Ram said this green dude looks huge.
It's turtle.
The green dude.
All right.
Turtle.
Okay, so since I was already at full everything, Adam, with this soul
Mhm.
journey, can I get like a buff?
Bro, it's like, how are you even saying it?
Well rested.
if you can get what? Sorry, I couldn't hear you over everybody else.
If I could get like a buff from this soul journey, since I already came into this like well.
Oh,
Are you
yeah,
saying
I bumped up
soul
your
journey?
firebrand to +5. I filled up your so you're full of essence, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Whoa, that's good. Carlos is looking at your essence like, God damn, that's a lot of essence.
Damn, that dude's essence is huge.
Like cream, bro. Like cream.
Oh no!
I actually think you took so this is something when you guys are like chilling out after all of this, you realize there is when you went into the Thin White Duke and then you came out, you took extra with you.
We forgot about it.
Yeah, he's just sitting here just watching you guys just
He didn't even
fight
follow
each other.
Merrick. I thought he would follow Merrick.
I kind of with us. We can still consent if we want to, I guess.
Be my friend.
Well, like let's. So for now, you guys just see that he just stays there, and he is on the ship with you guys, and he's looking at Jimmy Rings, and like you can, Jimmy Rings, you can now talk with this guy telepathically if you want.
The Duke.
The Thin White Duke.
Imagine like a short telepathic thought, just what's up?
What's up?
Damn, that shit was wild. What an experience.
Sorry, I'm really bad with names. So what's your name again?
He looks at you. He's like, "Well, this is my name, he points to himself and indicates to himself. It's like, you could call me Bowie. You could call me the Duke. That I don't know. You could call me what the body that this once was, but that seems like that was just a vessel that I used for a bit. Which what was it again? It was some I don't know. And he just moves on.
I'm gonna call you Famine.
Famine?
Yeah.
Sure.
And then Jimmy pulls out a protein bar and just sits it on the table in front of him and doesn't say nothing. Telepathically.
Telepathically.
Doesn't say nothing telepathically.
And then I ask him, what path is Merrick going down?
I don't know. I am utterly surprised by this turn of events. I came here to offer all of you a state of being which you would all be together as a being like myself, but now you're fighting, which was not. It seemed like you were you liked each other. I apologize.
Oh no, we do. Don't get it wrong.
It's all jokes, man. It's all jokes.
It's a prank.
This
This is all just pranks.
So we jump back to the Merrick fleet, and next to like the sick bay bed where Merrick's got all these like tubes in him and he's like being regenerated. Blue lights and misty smoke appears, and the thin white Duke is there, and he looks at original Merrick and goes, "What is a prank?"
Those bastards, they got me good. and so I explain what pranks are. And, still, he can't understand it because this doesn't fall under a prank.
Show him some impractical Joker.
So does this mean that when this jump concludes, everything will be okay?
No, I expect them to follow me and continue the fighting.
Yeah, prank's not over yet.
Prank's not.
The prank's not over till someone's dead.
Yeah, all that. That can happen right after you kill him. Like, ha, you've been punked.
There's the camera.
But I thought you said it would. But he's like, but how is that funny then?
Because when we hit the reset, everyone's gonna laugh about it.
Smart as he is.
So now
He just doesn't get it.
So since we're with the Merrick fleet, what do you do with these ships? Which I will remind you, you went after some of these ships specifically because they could take those fighters that you have, they could cover the capital ships with them and cloak, and we're not seen jumping away anymore, thus not leaving a trace of where they went.
All right, but my first jump, they will be able to see because I didn't have time to do all that.
Correct.
All right, so I guess whenever we do get out, I start making preparation. Man, I don't know. I think I kind of want to just last stand this shit. Like, we're gonna see what happens. Who wins? 50 ships or one overpowered ship? Or is it 11 ships right now? I got some other ones spread out.
You've got 11 ships with 50 of the fighters.
50 fighters, that's right. All right.
51 with yours, if you want to fly it.
Oh, yeah. I know weak points. I know what I need to target.
Okay.
The fucking lasers for sure.
Well, I'll be honest, because you got there first, since you're getting there first, are you setting a trap to attack as soon as they arrive then?
No, that's cowardly. I wanna
That's your whole play style. Is ambushes.
Nah, I know. I'm just playing around. I want to set up some of those nuke crystals.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, they are. So that will literally, for everyone you pull out, you disable that ship.
They can still fire for now, but then we can just we can also use them as weapons. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll move those closer in. Oh, you know what? I might just self-destruct the whole ships. But obviously I'm gonna pull my guys out.
So I mean, there's only 50 fighters. The rest would be in escape pods, which do not have a very, they don't have a super long distance that they can travel.
That's true. All right, maybe not. Maybe not. I'll save that as the last resort.
Okay. So then, what does it look like when they jump into the system?
I just did a random jump, but I gave everybody the same coordinates
Mm-hmm.
after
Yeah, and they're
calculating that it was safe. I don't know. We land somewhere because we're gonna have to refuel on the jump. We can't just jump again right away, so we're gonna have to fight anyways. I'm gonna set out some. Do my ships have bombs that I can set out that can be manually detonated? Mines, basically.
I'm gonna give you a plus witch roll to, for if you can figure out bombs, basically.
Just like taking
Bombs.
fucking time around.
Trying to figure out like what if they would or not. Trying to give make it have a chance.
Cool. Let me roll this thing. 3 versus a 5 and a 9. Yikes. That was a 6 for a second.
Ooh. Yeah. It turned out they're like we don't. We have missiles. We have fighters. We do not have any. We don't have any kind of explosives that we could remotely detonate. We just shoot them out at things. Yeah, we don't have that ability. Like, what we normally do is show up cloaked and ambush people with just massive fire all at once.
Okay. So then, all right, I'm going to launch the fighters and cloak at least 4 ships.
You said 4 ships?
Yeah, I don't think I have enough to cloak the whole fleet, but enough to cloak at least 4 and place them in strategic points where I believe they're going to follow behind.
Okay.
While I have the rest of the fleet kind of lined up somewhere else and ready to engage in formation, in flying V formation.
Okay. And then are you flying with the cloaked ships or with the uncloaked?
I will be in my personal fight. No, I don't want to do that. That would be too easy to kill me. I'll leave that for last. I'll stay in the middle of the pack.
Of the cloaked or the uncloaked?
Uncloaked in the V, flying V. The flag.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. All right. So then the Nimbus, you guys fly in, and you can only account for 7 of the ships, but I mean, Merrick had been able. He had like a half hour to set up and get things ready. So you are now facing 7 capital ships. You still got your shields up at +3. I will remind you that the Nimbus has a capital ship size battery, so they could jump immediately at any point, because theirs is got enough for continual running for days.
Yeah, it's a smaller ship, but full size generator.
Yeah. So we jump to the Nimbus. You see these 7 capital ships. What is it you would like to do?
So yeah, we arrived. We got ambushed by 7 capital ships.
Yep.
All right. So I assume they're all bearing down on me. I'm kind of in a kill zone. I'm gonna go ahead and use that ability you just talked about. Jump out of the system and then jump back in at a precise location, like behind the ships outside of the kill zone, and then take that kind of extra second of catching them off guard to raise shields.
Cool.
That work?
Yeah. So go ahead. That'll be a plus witch roll for you, because I mean, this is a plan. You've calculated this. You're getting a +1 from your ace ability, because this is absolutely one of those things. So that's a +4 total to that roll.
I got a 4 versus a 6, and they won.
Love it.
Cool. I'm gonna say you do this, and it gives you enough time to set your shields up, and you're at +4 shields.
Well, that's happening. Can me and Jimmy run to the guns?
Or do you want to get in your
Hell
fight?
yeah, you can.
Fighters?
I think fighters would be better.
All right, me and Jimmy went to the fighters.
Jimmy, you cool with that?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, we're running.
All right,
I'm
you
like,
guys.
bro, what do you think of this bullshit?
Text app your plan so y'all can. That's what me and him did when we went down the cloning process.
I don't like the sound of that plotting. I just hear Ram's voice very quietly, like whispering in Jose's ear.
Okay, Alpatine over here, bro.
All right.
Cool with running to the fighters, Jose?
Yeah, we're running to the fighters.
Cool.
That was,
Then you
that
guys
was interesting
roll.
laugh.
Vicious.
Roll for what?
It's cool, man, right?
Me? Who's rolling?
You guys are gonna roll Enter the Fray.
Me?
which-
Both of us?
Yeah, you guys are coming up. You can roll plus iron or plus heart. Either way. I mean, you guys are like, fuck it. There's 7 fucking capital ships. Let's jump out and kick their ass. I don't like.
All right. So can I roll?
So you can roll plus iron if you want, Jimmy Rings.
Yeah, so I can go for a strike then.
Well, you're rolling to enter the fray. So this is you jumping out and seeing what happens like immediately.
Oh, okay.
The setup before you get to kick their ass.
Okay. All right.
What'd you get?
It's a 1 versus a 3 and a 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
5 versus a 6 and a 9.
Wait. What's my iron though?
Your iron's +3.
So it's a 4 versus a 3 and a 10 then. So it's a weak hit.
Yeah, we hit.
Yeah.
And for Soul Rock, that sounded like a strong hit.
And 5 versus a 9 and a 6.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so weak hit for both. You can both either take +2 momentum, or you can be in control. And Soul Rock, you're at +10 momentum.
What's
so
my
be in control.
Yep.
Jimmy Rings is also a +10 momentum. Be in control. Both of you be in control.
All right, cool.
I know you're at 10 fucking momentum. With that, I'm gonna give you guys. So what do you do? You're in control. There are 7 ships in front of you. They're in a V formation. What do you want to attack?
My intention is to sense out where Merrick is and take out any of the ships that aren't that he's not on.
I think it's safe to assume you could. He's on the lead ship. You know he's on the lead ship.
Perfect.
So you want to take out the side ship?
Yeah, let's go as a cruiser.
Cool. Roll a Well, you're in control, so you do a strike. If you guys are getting up, I guess it depends. Are you gonna strafe really? Are you gonna get really close to the ships to fire at them, or are you guys gonna try to keep your distance?
I'm gonna try to line up as many ships as I can and just do that laser beam sword.
Oh shit! Okay, that's definitely gonna be plus iron. So that'll be +2. But yeah, if you're doing that, but you're using your sword, you can add +2 to that. So that's a total of +4 to that roll.
Let's go. It's a 4 versus a 6 and an 8. Fuck.
So that's a weak hit. So you take out the first ship. That's not the lead ship, but it takes you a bit. Like you've got to dig in there and go, and that is going to give Merrick a chance to actually command his forces while you're doing that to get a pop shot off on you. And so Merrick, if you want to roll a Oh, actually, wait a second. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you've exposed yourself to danger. You are in a bad spot. So yeah, Merrick, what are you doing? So a guy, you know who it is. You see who it is. He's cutting one of your ships down. You've got two other ships in your command that are right behind it that can move into position. What do you want them to do?
I tell them to break off formation and fire at the only ship that's attacking us right now. So I break off the. I'm assuming he attacked my left to Carlos's right, right. So my left wing, the two behind
Oh,
the
yeah.
one on my left, break off and start attacking Carlos, while the ones to my right reposition to focus on the Nimbus. And
Alrighty. So,
telepathic command to my stealth ships to also reposition because he'd hit me with that surprise attack. That son of a bitch.
alrighty. So you are moving into position. Sounds like you're getting them from a little bit from a distance. So go ahead and roll that plus edge.
Oh yeah, baby, let's go. A 3 versus a 1 and a 10.
Oh, that's a weak hit. So they are. So Solrock, you are taking your fighter is taking -2 to its health to bring you to +2. And would you like to try to withstand that damage?
No, I'm chilling right now.
I missed that.
No, I'm chilling.
Okay. So yeah, so you are under fire. We are jumping to Jimmy Rings. So you've got Solrock going one direction. He's got his sword out. What are you doing?
All right.
We're rolling for.
And BB asks you a question as you're flying out. He's like, "Why are we doing this?
Why are we doing what? Me?
Why are we about to shoot at Merrick's? What is happening? I don't understand."
I've been asking myself this question this whole time.
On every one of your comms, you hear BB, even on all the Merricks. Why are we fighting right now? What is happening?
It's the showdown, baby. It was bound to
Like,
happen.
it's a human thing. Merrick's trying to transcend me without my consent, and I'm not down, so now I need to murder him.
You wouldn't understand, BB. But you're gonna help me, right? No matter what I do, you were created to serve me.
Wait, was I? I don't. Was that why I was made?
Gaslighting the AI.
I feel like I was made for so much more than just that.
You pass butter.
Are you gonna help me or not, BB?
I roll plus iron to intimidate BB into doing what you want.
All right. Let's see.
You live in your suit, you know.
Ooh. What do I have plus iron?
+3.
So an 8 plus an 8, or an 8 versus an 8 and an 8. I got
Holy
triple.
shit.
Oh, well, that will be a miss unless you burn momentum, and then that'll make it a strong hit.
Wait, is it an 8? Wait, oh yeah, you can only get an 8. Never mind. Dumb question.
Oh,
What?
so it's
I was gonna say, is it
Wait.
an 8 on your die? But then it's like, there's only 6.
No, I got a 5 plus 3 though.
Okay.
So what were my options, Adam?
you can either fail this test or you can burn momentum to get a strong hit.
Let me burn momentum to get a strong hit with a match. Is that what it is?
Strong hit with a match. You are correct. which actually, because you get a strong hit on that compel roll, you get +1 momentum, so you're back up to +3 already.
Hell yeah.
Because you are in the ship now, your fighter, which has already been connected to your suit, like I can't remember what exactly it was that was special about that connection, but now BB becomes one with your fighter and your suit, and the three of them are basically one entity now that serve you. You have taken control of BB. He literally now exists to serve you. Your ship absorbed him because he's an Ascendancy AI. He was literally meant to serve the Ascendants. And you have an Ascendant ship, so it's like, nope, we just transferred you directly. So now literally he recognizes you as you own this Ascendancy fighter, and he is part of the fighter. He is part of your suit. BB is the name of the entity, but he belongs to it, which means you own him now.
Hell yeah. Super AI at the power of my fingertips.
Yeah, so now whenever you're trying to secure an advantage or gain ground while you're using BB, you get you can roll plus integrity of your ship instead if you want, and if you do, you take a +1 momentum on a hit.
That's okay as fuck.
They shouldn't have gave me this shit, man. All right, and so now I got BB on my side. That's my dog.
Yep. So what? So BB's like, so what are we doing, Master?
Hey, BB, you remember that giant cannon I have on this Ascendancy ship?
Yep.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and need you to warm that up.
It is ready to use. What are we targeting?
I don't say a word. I just, in first person view, you see my arm with the cannon and the reticle lining up a shot on Carlos.
Oh shit. Okay. You are rolling
And I'm
fucking plus
disappointed.
iron.
You're siding on the side that already has 5,000 people on it and going to target the side that has 2, man? Like, for the love of battle, bro. For the love of battle, just do it. Just take out the 5,000 and then turn on us. Take down 4,999.
As I take aim at Carlos, I hit comms to Merrick, and I say, "Put me in, coach." But I tell Merrick to let me fight these two real quick.
I'll observe.
So,
all right. So what now, Adam? Can I take aim at, or can I dump at Carlos, or?
Yeah. Here's a question. So you are, so you've charged the heavy cannon. You are at +5 of your firebrand. You have the second ability, which is when you have at least +3 fire, you may gain ground or strike by unleashing hell. And if you do take an automatic strong hit and mark progress, then set your fire to 0. Do you want to unload your presence ability into this strike? You can destroy him. I'm saying from your position right now, you have the ability to literally just wipe Sorlock from existence.
Even no trace of his shit.
You will this attack will destroy his essence because you're using a presence weapon, and you could erase him from existence.
Yikes.
You have that power.
Let me go ahead and do I roll for that?
But could it backfire and erase Jose? Oh.
No, you get an automatic strong hit if you do this.
For real?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm at this is the DM going, do you want to kill your other player character? Is this what you're doing? You can just do it. You have the ability. It would give you this cost. It'd be as easy as killing every other NPC you've ran into.
I'll give Jose this peace of mind. I consider this my last stand too.
Yeah, this is definitely like last stand and then hit a reset, so.
Do it, you coward.
You know what? Luke turned my AI off, so I'm gonna go ahead and wipe Carlos off of the face of the universe.
All right, you do not have to roll. This is an automatic strong hit. You unleash the full force. You've got that fucking massive cannon.
It would have been a 6 versus.
Anyway.
Oh, nice.
Yikes! But go ahead.
Yeah, but so you discharge it, and the ascendancy fighter just isn't there anymore. It's so he was sweeping his sword, and just as he comes, this wave of energy goes through, and there's just the like the rip in space time, like the blades that he was wielding, like something like that just engulfs him, like it's one blade of his sword just magnified 100 times. And Soul Rock, you are now you well, Soul Rock doesn't exist anymore. It is only Carlos.
I want to know.
Uh,
Did he become one with the presence at that very moment when he was struck down by a? Oh well, no, he got eviscerated. Even his presence, right?
Yeah.
yeah, you wiped out his essence.
That
That's
means Nas
you
is
took.
gone too, right? Double
Nas is disconnected.
Oh.
Nas is now floating free.
Said do it, coward.
Legion's gonna take him.
Those are
Yep.
those are your last words, huh, Carlos?
But you saw, but you see, but now,
My
but
last
there's a
words
bit
were,
of there's
"I
a bit
forgive
of
you."
Soul Rock that sees what happened.
Dude,
It sits outside the universe, watching, knowing.
damn. Now, I shift my thrusters and turn to Luke and the Nimbus.
Oh, first, okay, so you do that, and now, Spike, you see this happen. You watch Jimmy Rings literally destroy Soul Rock in one go. You know that his cannon and his presence, you can tell that it's been depleted.
Okay. As soon as I see that start happening, I set the crystal on our shit on the Nimbus to cycle into an explosion. And I let Jose come at me. I let him get close.
Wait,
And at the last second, I get in my fighter, fly out as fast as I can using those upgraded engines to get clear. And I let the nuke take Jose out.
Oh fuck.
how does this happen?
This one I feel like actually does need to be a roll. This is plus this is a fucking hell of a plan. You're definitely getting your ace ability for the thing, so you've got a +4 to this.
Hey man, we need at least 2 alive.
I forgot that.
Oh. You can also add the symbiote +2 to this if you want, because then you can really push yourself to like make this a very last second. Like you were like, I'm waiting till the very last second to just blow out of here with the super powered cannon engines, so that there's no way Jose sees this coming. Jimmy Ring sees this coming.
Okay, yeah, I want to take all the pluses I can get on this. Lean into the symbiote's power.
And it's a +6 total to this roll.
I got a 4 versus a 3 and a 10.
Oh,
Oh wait.
I would
you
settle
take-
for just taking Jose out of the fight. That way
Okay.
we'll still have 2 people in no matter who wins this next part.
Okay. By the way, I will say, so Carlos is now, he still has the ability to do the reset anytime.
Okay.
Like
Doesn't matter.
if somebody else is wanting to do the reset, you just say the word. He still counts. He's still a player. We're not done with him.
Yeah, because you're not ready for my next move.
I'm curious.
I got an ability ready.
So yeah, okay. So Jose, yeah, you get hit by a blast. It here's the thing: the fact that that he uses the engine, it actually takes BB out, which shuts down both your ship and your suit. While it's going to take you a while to restart. So you're not dead, but everything's disabled, and you are scrambling to fix this.
I set off the fucking nuke on brother and he's still alive.
Do I have to
like it's
roll for any of this?
no, because he he made the choice. That was, I was gonna give him either he took damage or you survived and were just disabled. But we'll have you roll to like get yourself activated. But we're gonna jump back. We're jumping to Merrick. Merrick, what are you doing after seeing all this?
All right, I've decided I can't count on Jose, but this timeline is fucked. So I'm hitting reset. But before I hit before I activate my reset, I want to give a message to all ships to equally spread out all of our nukes. Everybody's getting hit. I'm cleaning the whole plate right now.
Is Ram killing everyone, including himself, and then hitting and reset?
Right before the nukes go, I'm launching them with a 15-second timer, all of them. And right before they blow up, I'm hitting my check mark.
It's like checkmate, reset. What's that chess move called? That's probably like a closing move, right? Set off all the nukes on the board.
Probably. There you go. It's called America.
Yeah, I'm going to America on this bitch.
I love it.
Yeah. So, the thing is, though, when you hit the reset, you don't see what happens, but you know what was supposed to happen was everything goes white, and at one point, so you're fading, you're doing the reset, and you feel yourself traveling back in time, which actually all of you feel things starting to just. It's like you're flying up out of your body, like you're just watching time unwind, and suddenly you are all in the bridge of the Nimbus, and there is like 2 or 3 ships coming from the left. There are like 4 ships coming from the right. You are on Morphus, and you are at the day you all met.
Damn.
Running.
What the fuck?
So we're all running from our respective factions from the original, right?
Yep.
And we're OP. We keep all of
You are currently OP.
So we just hit new game plus.
And so,
Yes.
like, we remember everything that's happened over the next, like, 6 months, years, whatever it's been.
I'm gonna hit him with that.
But our app day run.
As soon
I
as we
still
all
can't
meet
remember my
up,
past, but I can remember my future. I love it.
as soon as we meet up, the first thing I say is, "Ha, I won."
I'm like, good move, respect.
I turn to Spike and I say, "You know I was gonna skin you alive, right?"
I know, that's why I nuked you.
It said,
Like, I need to take this fucker off the board.
"Man, hey, the worst of us."
Didn't even
Yeah,
kill
that
me.
whole, like, throughout our whole, like, conflict, like, I felt like Jose was a hinge point.
Yeah, I was just like, what are you doing, Jimmy Rings? What are you doing?
Like, how can I take him off the board?
Hey, I was quiet the whole time. Once we started splitting, he's like, "I'm gonna just bide my time."
I was just seeing who was
That was-
doing what. Low-key
That was
did-
a pretty good betrayal. I had my suspicions once I heard Ram whispering in your ear like fucking worm tongue. But it was well executed. I liked that.
I was like, "Hey, plan this up with my boy Adam, because that's what we did when we were getting down the. I got kidnapped, and then they sent the clone in."
Yeah. Kind of going into the you having clones, I wanted to be like, Ram, show us your text.
But no, yeah,
Damn.
it worked out
What-
great. And
Yeah.
Oh.
It was gonna be terrible, Luke. I was gonna come at you like the Terminator, bro.
I know, bro.
I'm like,
I'm
holy
like, I
shit,
gotta
I'm like,
keep
you
this
know,
man ship to ship.
glad he got off.
I'm so-
Like, I've
I
got
was just
no, like, hand-to-hand abilities.
that's right. I had to treat you guys the way I've treated everybody else. I'm just like, I'm gonna let you guys tear through each other. There's no, like, what am I gonna do?
So that
Stop
was
you?
a lot of fun. I love it.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was intense.
Hey, I love the that I bought the missiles, baby.
Yeah, that was great. Like before I came up with the plan to nuke Jose, I was gonna be like, how much experience do I have? Can I buy me some missiles and get them back?
Oh damn. So yeah, so what I'm thinking is this is like a season finale. Is that you guys? You're like, oh shit, we're back at the beginning, but you know everything that happened. We could keep playing, and see what you guys do, knowing everything you know. We could this could also be a time to take a break and do something different. We could play. There's talk of playing traditional Dungeons and Dragons. We could, which we could talk about what we want to do with that. If we want to make up our own world, if we want to use stuff that's pre-made, we've got a lot of options. We could do a game that's got similar mechanics to this, but is fantasy based.
Yeah,
What are you guys thinking?
fantasy realm. Like, I had fun with this one. This one was cool. Now that we hit a reset, we could either make the fantasy like in this universe, or we can just straight up start a whole new campaign.
Yeah, I feel like this was a really good finale too, and I've had a lot of fun with this one. But I have been thinking a lot about doing like at least something fantasy. But I would be really interested to try out like the true D&D, like
Yeah,
and
same
some
here.
like pre-made classic shit.
Hell yeah.
And I don't know.
So that's it. That is the end of Stoners of Fortune. As of the moment of my recording this, we are just starting the third year of the group's time playing at Strixhaven in the Dungeons and Dragons module. That's a Wizards of the Coast, yada, yada, yada. Frankly, I don't know when or if we'll ever get back to Stoners of Fortune. The group has actually changed a little bit. We've added a few more players, and 6 players would be a lot for what we've been playing. Anyhow, I hope you've enjoyed listening. What at this point I still think is the only guided play using Starforged. Hopefully there's better stuff out there soon. Thank you for listening. I've enjoyed making this. Watch this space for other projects. And don't tell people about this stuff, man. Don't tell people about this. Bye.